and we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring it home.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Falcons and the Bucs on Thursday night primetime.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And marking down way up close to the 40 at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Up the middle they go. Dodson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just that getting some experience on the field. but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They start the drive with White. And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're putting 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Rachaad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now. He's probably a little angry at himself. It was his fumble, obviously, a moment ago that led to the scoop and score touchdown that has him down early.
And now we find out about the psychology aspect of being a coach. Because when you have a guy that's just happened, some people want to take him out of the game immediately. Others say, you know something? Let's feed him the ball again next series and see if he's going to be able to atone for it. Let's see what they decide to do.
They stay on the ground with White. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So we get that completion. That'll bring up the 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. Jones. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. White's numbers from a week ago. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
Here's White. They set up the screen. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Buccaneers have 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now back to the ground game with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling on the lawn chair. Jones on third down. He's got Otten on the out route. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now Jones throwing on fourth down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Well, this one taken in by Otten, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the early days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Jones now to throw on third down. He's got a man complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
From the 29, Jones. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Bucs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second time in his first half now, Charles, and he's coughed up the football.
And Baltimore, I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And some space here. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Jefferson, 70 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights. It's now 21-0. The drive there was spanning 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rachaad White. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you?
And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring positions. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, so that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been take it, the dash all wood. Campaign is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo Baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise.